What's up YouTube, this is your boy Kirby Curbs giving you guys a deck profile of my Verz Rabbit deck. This deck has been doing such an amazing job and I want to share it with you guys. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment below. If this video gets about 20 likes, I'll be doing a dueling video with this deck and I'll show you all the combos I can do. So anyways, let's get started with the Baskin-Robin Vanillas. We run 3 copies of Alexandric Dragon. The reason why we're running Alexandric Dragon is because, Kaiba used it in Ohio, and why wouldn't we? It's just a badass monster. Nah, just kidding. But I don't remember Kaiba ever summoning this thing in the show, but apparently he used it in Ohio, and it was okay. But the reason why we're running Alexandric Dragon is because he's a light, he's a level 4, and it's 2000 beater. You can get an easily 2000 beater for free. Yes, for free. 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 Yeah. So, we're running it for that reason. I'll tell you why Alexandric Dragon is also very important. We run 3 copies of Verz Heliotrope. Now, this card is just an amazing. Without this card, the deck would be just, not good. Regardless if you draw into him first turn, he's still pretty good. He also have another purpose, which also if you draw into him first turn, but I'll explain you why. First of all, he's a dark, he's a level 4, and he's a 1950 beater. Basically, this guy runs over Thunder King. This guy basically say, "What's up, Thunder King? I'm 1950. I'm 50 higher than you. What's up, brah?" Yeah, brah. That random 50 really helps out a lot and runs over everything. All the Evilswarms have a random 50 in their attack, and it's really annoying, but it's really good. I don't know what happened there. I kind of lost what I was saying. So, onto the effect monsters. We run 2 copies of Thunder King Ryo. Basically, Thunder King is an amazing card. He's the MVP of this format. If you don't know what's Thunder King, you were probably not dueling in the meta, but for those people that don't know, Thunder King basically negates special summons, inherit summons, not summons, special summons from spells or traps, and also stops your opponent from searching cards, or either player as well. We run 2 copies of Effect Veiler. You're probably saying why you're not running Max C. The thing is, Max C is great and all, but it's not as great as Effect Veiler, because Effect Veiler, if windups go off, it's better off if you stop them with the Magician, and it forces them to go into a rank 4 instead of going into all those Exceed. You stop them right there instead of just drawing into your outs, which they're probably gonna set and then go Shockmaster and call out spells and then traps and whatever. We run 2 copies of Rescue Rabbit. We run Rescue Rabbit because he's just broken. Rescue Rabbit is an amazing card. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but Rescue Rabbit is an amazing card. It's the main engine of the deck. It is what it is. It's special summon your Alexandric Dragons and your Heliotropes, so Rabbit is a must. We run 3 copies of Evilswarm Caster. Now this card is really good because the fact that it can normal summon an additional time Evilswarm makes this card really good. Now for a good example, if you draw into your Caster and Heliotrope, you normal summon Caster and then use this effect to normal summon Heliotrope and then go into your big boss monster, which regardless if you draw into your vanilla first turn, you always have an out to it, which makes this deck better than Dino Rabbit. So we run 3 copies of Evilswarm Thunderbird. Evilswarm Thunderbird is a wind-up rabbit on crack. Basically, this card is an amazing card. I cannot explain how good this card is. Its effect is during either player's turn when the effect of a spell, trap, or an effect monster, except during damage step, you can banish this card you control during the next standby phase. Return this card that was banished by this effect, and it gains 300 attack. The effect of Evilswarm Thunderbird can only be activated once per turn. So basically, if they torrential, you basically Thunderbird. If you have torrential, you can basically summon Thunderbird, torrential, and then activate Thunderbird's effect to banish, which makes this card retardedly good. And you're always going to have a 1950 Thunderbird. It does not keep on going 300 more. Nah, that'll be too broken, and Uh, Also, when it's banished, it's reset. So that should be common sense of game mechanics. So, and then the main power card of the deck was in the deck, not the extra deck, but in the deck. Blackluster Soldier, Enjoy of the beginning. Yes, I call him Enjoy of the beginning. This card is always alive in this deck, regardless. You can special summon your Alexandric first turn. You can special summon your Heliotropes. You have Thunder King, Veilers. You have a lot of stuff and your extra deck. So basically, BLS is always alive. I'm actually considering of adding a Chaos Sorcerer into this deck, but at the moment, I like the deck how it is, but I'll see what it is. I just have to switch it around a little bit. Onto the spells, we run a copy of Heavy Storm, 2 copies of Pot of Duality, 1 copy of Dark Hole, 3 copies of MST, and then another card that's really good, Infestation Pandemic Infection. I'm not even gonna pronounce it. I just call it IPI, but it has a different name in the TCG and in Wikia, but in Dueling Network it's different. But anyways, this card is basically a Forbidden Lands on crack for Evilswarm. Basically, this is what you do. You summon your Rescue Rabbit. Ask your opponent, do you have any response to the effect of Rescue Rabbit? They say no. Special summon your Heliotropes if you have the Infestation card in your hand. You attack. If they chain Mirror Force, you basically activate Infestation and your monsters don't get destroyed, and you can attack about, a total of 39 directly. So you basically got 39 directly and made them minus a card. So really good, amazing card. And then you go into your power card, which searches out another Infestation. Yes, another Infestation. This, I'll tell you which card does, and that's the monster you'll be mostly going into. That's why this deck is still not playable in the TCG until we get this main card. So anyways, let's get on to the traps. We run 2 copies of Torrential Tribute, 2 copies of Compulsory, 2 copies of Mirror Force, 2 copies of Bottomless Trap Hole, the Solemn Brigade, and Starlight Road. So basically that's the whole deck, 40 cards in total. Let's get on to the extra deck. We run 1 copy of Gemini Pearl, 1 copy of Black Corn. I don't care if they change the name in the TCG. I'm still going to call it Black Corn. 1 Castellar Omega. The reason why we're running Omega is because of Alexandric Dragon. So you basically go into Rabbit, and if they don't have back row, you attack with Alexandric Dragon, then go into Omega, and basically Omega stays there for quite a while. So good luck trying to get over Omega that can be destroyed by effects. So basically, remember guys, you have to use the effect during their turn, like right there, because I'm pretty sure you can chain. True, like if they chain Dark Hole, you can chain the effect of Omega, but I'm pretty sure you have to do it during their main phase and then activate Omega's effect so it'll be unaffected by spells and traps. 1 copy of Photon Knight Palladius. This card is amazing. I don't know what to say. It's just the most broken card ever for light monsters. And basically, you can always go into him with Alexandric Dragon with Rabbit. Its effect is it takes 2 level 4 light monster. Once per turn, you can detach 2 Exceed material from this card to target 1 face-up monster your opponent control. Its attack becomes 0, and its effects are negated. When this card is destroyed by your opponent's either battle or card effect, send it and send to the graveyard. Draw 1 card. Basically, it's always gonna be a +1 with this guy. We run 1 copy of Utopia, 1 copy of Shockmaster, 1 copy of Maestro, 1 copy of Steelswarm Roach, and now for the main Verz Boss Monster, which you will want to go always to this card, Verz Ophion. Ophion is a Steelswarm Roach on crack. This guy is the main guy that you want to go into. Its effect is it takes 2 Evilswarm or 2 Steelswarm monsters. While this card is face up on the field with Exceed material, neither player cannot special summon level 5 or higher. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Exceed material to add 1 Infestation spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. So basically, what I was telling you earlier about the combo, if you have Infestation first turn and attack with the both Heliotrope, you go into Ophion and then you search out for another Infestation. So basically, Ophion is a guarantee win condition. and it makes your opponent stop from special summoning level 5s or higher, which is pretty dangerous. So basically this card is amazing. I love this card. It's just an amazing card. This card is what makes the deck for now. I'm waiting for more support to come out. We run one copy of Verz Ouroboros. He's just there just in case, but it's a staple in most OCG builds, and should be a staple in most decks once it comes out. It has the ability of bouncing one card, from the hand, and let's just go over it so you can see the effect. Target one of your opponent control and return it to the hand. Send one random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Target one card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it. You can only use the effect once per turn though. Remember that, guys. You can't do all 3 effects like Trish. That shit was just too broken. That's why it's banned. So you have the option of sending one card back to the hand, sending one card randomly from their hand to the grave, or banishing one card from the graveyard, which is pretty good. And one Verz Bahamut. Verz Bahamut basically is a snatch and steal permanently. You just have to discard an Evilswarm to the graveyard, and you take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls, and you basically have it for free permanently. So you can basically steal in a BLS if you wanted to. So this card is just retardedly broken, but the odds of you going into this thing is very little. Trust me, I barely go into it. I've been dying to go into him so badly, but I have not seen a case that I need to go into Bahamut. We run one copy of Allied Justice Catastor, one Stardust Dragon, and one Chimera Trick Fortress Dragon, because in the side I have Cyber Dragons. I'm not going to tell you my side because just in case someone wants to duel me. But anyways, make sure you thumbs up this video, comment below. I know this video is a little bit long, but thank you for bearing with me and watching this interesting deck profile. Make sure you thumbs up this video, comment below, keep on subscribing for more. Anyways, I'm out. Bye.